I'm here with my guest, Eddie Gray, today. Eddie is a former client of How to License Your Music. He's taken, I think, all of our courses at this point. But I want to start by asking you guys a question. Have you ever in your adult lives looked in the mirror and asked yourself, why am I not further with my music career? Do you have moments of frustration where you wish you were further along, but you're not, and you don't quite know why? I know that I've had those moments. I've had, before I got into licensing, I played in bands for close to a decade, 3 or 4 different bands. We would start to have a little bit of success, and then we would break up. It was back to the drawing board, so to speak. I'd get another band together. That went on for literally a decade before I discovered licensing. And I know Eddie had a similar sort of epiphany with licensing. He came to us about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Since then, he has gone on to, he's now the head composer for the show Born This Way on A&E. He's had over 10,000 placements, and he's totally crushing it. And I'm excited to speak with you again, Eddie.
Hey man, a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Eddie and I are going to be discussing all the different ways you can make money with music licensing. There's a variety of ways to monetize your music. There's traditional forms of licensing, things we all think of like TV shows and advertisements, but we're going to dig deep today and get into all the different sort of niches within the niche of music licensing. So Eddie, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to you. I know you have a whole presentation prepared, so
yeah,
take it away.
Other companies, they sell, just leads, or they'll sell program or educational resources. The one thing I love about How to License Your Music, when I was a client and now that I'm, a content creator, is that it provides a system. And that was the one thing that I lacked when I, was in bands, when I was first coming up, was I knew I could do it. I knew I had the ability to do something, to be effective, to be competent, but I just didn't have the outlet or the stage or the platform. And so I'm very excited to be here today because we are starting up the 180-day music licensing challenge, and this is the challenge that helped me get to where I am now. Having come off of just a Comedy Central show, Mom Stop, which I'll show you a sample in a little bit. Doing songs for various clients. We're actually starting our first feature film for a movie called What Love Looks Like, and we're very excited about. These are goals that I've been dreaming about. I always wanted to be a music supervisor on a gig, and on the Comedy Central show, I was able to achieve that dream. And there's just so many great things going on, and so we're very excited to share this information with you. My recommendation, just right from the outset, is to make unrealistic goals. Because part of the problem is, when I talk to people that are up and coming, is they set a goal. For example, I want to organize my music library, or I want to get one placement, and they set the bar so low that when they hit it, it's such a letdown because there was a lot more that they were capable of, but because they didn't reach for the moon, they just settled for whatever was in front of them. So my recommendation, before you guys start any new adventure, or if you want to start the 180-day music licensing challenge like I once did, is that you make an unrealistic goal and you say something like, I'm going to do this challenge, and when I do it, I'm going to meet one music supervisor, I'm going to sell 10 songs, and I'm going to get 300 placements. I know that may sound crazy to some of you who are beginners, but to those of you who are seasoned, and to those of you that have been doing this for a little while, it's completely realistic. It's really just a numbers game. It's really not that complicated. If you throw out 500 emails, out of those 500, you're going to get, let's say, 200 responses. Out of those 200, you'll get a couple of rejections. And then out of those, let's say 100 people accepted you, 50 will actually be effective. But it took the 500 to actually make some money and create a living for yourself, for your family, out of the 500 emails. So make unrealistic goals. That's my number one.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel below. I release a ton of new content on a regular basis related to music licensing, music marketing, and the music business in general. I should also let you know that every single day this month, every single day throughout the month of August, I'll be releasing a new video related to how to make money licensing your music in TV shows, films, ads, commercials, trailers, retail outlets, the internet, and much, much more. So every single day this month, I will be posting a new video. Subscribe to this channel to be notified. I should also let you know that the 365-day music licensing challenge is starting the 1st of September. So if you want to take consistent action every single day for an entire year towards licensing your music in TV shows, films, ads, and more, be sure to register for the 365-day music licensing challenge between now and August 31st. There is a link for more information below this video. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Have a great day.